everyone. My name is Dr. Nancy Joseph, aka The Dynamic Doc. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, as I said, I'm Dr. Nancy Joseph. I am a board certified allergist immunologist, and I'm also board certified in pediatrics. So thank you for watching. So in the last video, we left off with me alluding to a fortunate twist of events. And I'll link that last video down below so you can go ahead and check that out if you haven't had a chance to do so. So let's continue where we left off. So working a temp job, and I of course like you can check out the last video to kind of see how I got to that point. But working a temp job, paid my deposit for an MCAT live course by a company called Exam Crackers. And so the dilemma is that though I had enough money to put a deposit to register for the course, I do not have enough money, even with working with my temp job. I did not have enough money to pay for the rest of the course. So I'm working, stepping out on faith, hoping something will work out, because I know I really want that course, and I feel like it would really be a game changer for me. So working and hoping something works out, and all of a sudden Exam Crackers reaches out to me. They contact me. Let me go a little bit back to say I registered for the course the course that would be taking place in Brooklyn, New York. They have live courses in various parts of the country, which I mentioned in a previous video. And then they had 2 courses in New York, one of which being in Brooklyn, one being in NYU. Having family in Brooklyn, I chose the Brooklyn course because that would be more convenient for me, most convenient for me. And so they now contacted me, and they said, yeah, we have to cancel the course in Brooklyn. I was like, well, what do I do now? Like, that was the most convenient for me. I mean, what's gonna happen now? Like, what? So they said, listen, we're not having the course in Brooklyn anymore. However, if you still, choose to go with us and you're okay with taking the course in another location, we'll give you 50% off. What? Did I hear that correctly? 50? Like 50? That's right. They're going to give me 50% off if I take it somewhere else, like a different location. Yes, of course. So I opted to take it in the NYU course, or the NYU location, because I'm familiar with the New York transportation system, public transportation system. So I'm like, great. So now I go from not knowing how I'm going to pay the course to now being able to afford the entire course. I was excited, elated. I mean, even to this day, I can't believe that even happened. And it's just a testament to it's a confirmation to me that that's really where I was supposed to be. And this was really my course. And this was really like God's plan for me. So I, worked for the few months. I, worked for that fall. I had one of my friend's wedding that I need to be at anyway in Nashville, so I kind of stayed in Nashville for a few months, worked a temp job, and then I packed my car. My mom rode with me, and I drove to Brooklyn, New York, to start the next chapter of my journey. And so when I got there, in preparation for the course, I bought the materials for Exam Crackers. So they had books, both the books that go with the course, and also questions. It's just like question books, organized by subject. And so bought those, and so that was kind of my arsenal of books. And I also got the audio. They had audio osmosis, they called it. And so I got that as well. So got my Exam Crackers MCAT preparation kit ready to start the class. So the class was a live course. I knew historically that I would work best for me, because I wanted to be somewhere where I can be more hands-on, more engaged, ask questions live. Just also being around others who are also studying for the MCAT provided a source of motivation for me to continue to keep going and to study, and just in general encouragement. And so the class was a few months. So every, however the days of the week that the class took place, I had to take a train and a bus to and from. So did that. Sometimes I would even look over some things while I was on the train, and I did that for a few months. And that was and then when I was there, the teacher would draw things on the board. Again, all part of this like hands-on experience that felt really helped me. However, the important note is that the time in which the course ends and the time in which I took my MCAT there's a significant like time in between. And I think that's in general how it usually is. And so the ideal thing to do is, you gain all this like knowledge and techniques and just test taking skills and all of the things that are essential for you to do well on the MCAT. So you gain that with the course, and then you take some time and you go through things and apply them, and take the MCAT, at a time of your choosing when you feel ready. And that's how things are supposed to go. And so in the next video, we'll talk about what I did in that lag time, because it was a few months. And what did I do in that lag time to keep up, with my studies? Because what happens is, you take your life course, you're all excited, you got that momentum, but you don't want to lose momentum from that course to when you take the exam. So the next video, I'll talk about what I did in between, in that time to prepare for the exam, and, materials I used and that type of stuff. So stay tuned for the next video. Well, that will talk about the next step and the dynamic doc adventures in my personal journey. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Be blessed.